Yeah, believe in yourself. Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? You believe in yourself. Yeah. Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe in you? Who else gon' believe?
Thanks for tuning in to the 10th episode of the Manny Hall Show. Tonight I am here at the YMCA to interview my man Arnell. He's a fitness instructor. He's a personal trainer doing his thing. Get ready for this interview. It's going to be jam-packed with a lot of great information, helpful tips. Get ready, y'all. Episode 10, Manny Hall Show. Hey, everybody. On the Manny Hall Show today, we have Arnell, episode 10. Arnell, tell him what you do.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Like he just mentioned, my name is Arnell Coleman. I'm a fitness trainer in the Cleveland area. Been a trainer now for about 3 years, certified for about 3 years with my credentials under ACE, American Council on Exercise.
Awesome.
It's just always been a passion of mine to actually fulfill everyone's needs.
Yeah.
I've just always been a people person.
Yeah.
I went to college at Cleveland State under business administration, and you know, it was weird, man, because fitness just came about. It just came over time from, you know, finding out that I'm helping people, but literally, physically, emotionally, etc. Help people along their journey, and it's just been a passion ever since, man. So I own my own business now, Coleman Fitness it is. Hopefully you guys see more of me. Thanks again to my boy. Shout out to him for putting me onto his show today. Much love. Really appreciate it.
That's what's up. So, with your passion that you have for it, like, whatever, like, really gave you that oomph and desire, like, man, I can do this full time?
You know, what's crazy is I was working at Swage Lot for 3 years, right?
Okay.
And, you know, I'm working, and I met a gentleman. I still remember his name. His name was John Jacobs.
Okay.
And he was a fitness trainer. The guy was about 61 years old, man, but he was pretty fit. It was unbelievable, by the way. He's about 60-something years old, and he was an engineer at Swage Lot. And he was telling me about, you know, how you can go about being in the fitness industry.
Yeah.
You can be the people that everybody loves, people enjoy being around, the people they just can't stand,
Yeah.
and won't give them a time of day.
Yeah.
I just happen to fulfill my passion, and with people understanding me, loving who I am genuinely, I came out to be the person that everybody loves.
Right.
So having that warm feeling, knowing that, you know, I'm helping them out with their passion,
Yeah.
whatever they're particularly trying to build on,
Right.
and knowing that they genuinely love me for who I am and what I do for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes a passion into, you know, like a hobby, something fun.
That's
you know,
what's up.
So, yeah, that's just about.
So it's like so many dope trainers out there, fitness instructors. Like, what like set you apart?
You know, I can say what sets me apart from other trainers, man. I don't become just a bill.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy you say, dang, man, the month is coming up, I gotta pay this much just to be around Arnell and stuff like that. He's a great guy, but I ain't got the money for it. I'm not like that, man. I'm more so, I'm for the people. I want to help you out. And I just seen, especially in the community I live in, the community I grew up in, I just know how poverty is.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is, and living in poverty, like, we're lacking in the medical field of, you know, helping others and stuff like that.
Right.
Because just, we can't afford it.
Yeah.
I found a new technique to the point where it just takes you to start moving your body around to
Right.
generate an additional 3 years to your lifespan.
Nice.
And with that equation, that function, and teaching people this, I can save tons of lives
Yeah.
without you having to break a bill.
I love it.
That's why I feel it separates me from apart from other trainers.
I love it. And I love the explanation because it's like, at the end of the day, it got to have some value, but at the same time, not breaking the bank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I mean, because that's the first thing people ask me. Yeah, you know, I know you're a great trainer, you got things going, but the thing is, man, like, I don't know how long I can last with you. Well,
Yeah.
my thing is, man, like, let me take care of the rest.
Right.
All right. Let me help you get your body where you need to be, get your well-being going.
Yeah.
And eventually change your life without having to break a pocket.
So do you have some challenging clients?
Oh man, I had every client is a challenge. You know, no one is the same, man. You know, in this industry, everyone's different. And then with social media, how wide the span that is. Yeah. Everyone sees a body and they're like, I want to be like that. I want to be like this. I want my body to look like The Rock. I want my body to look like Jennifer Lopez. Like, that's not being realistic. Yeah. You know, everyone's composition is different. Right. So that being said, man, you know, you're gonna have those type of people, man. You're gonna have those folks that want to just say, hey, yeah, I want to work with you, but my goal is I want to get this and this going. Yeah. No, man, your body don't work like that. Yeah. I wish spot reduction was such thing, but the thing is, I ain't trying to lie to you.
No, that's real.
It's all about putting the hard work in, man. In order to change this, in order to change that, you got to change all of this. But before this, come with that.
See, and I'm gonna tell you why that's so real. What you just said, Arnell, because I got a friend of mine that's out in Texas, and she's a trainer as well. And I told her, I said, you know, as dope as you are, if you start really approaching it from the mindset first, then you'll go to a whole new level, because that's where it starts. That's where all the discipline comes, and the eating habits and all those things. By
far. I mean, you know, I'm glad you brought up the eating aspect too. The gym, they say 20%. What you do in the kitchen is 80%. How you eat is 80%. Okay. But the thing is, none of those percentages matter if 100% commitment, dedication, and that mindset is not driven to even do those 80% of that 20%.
Gotcha.
So there's no factor of even putting a percentage base on this and that if you're not here critically trying to get yourself into that game.
I love it.
So if you ain't there up there, I mean, hey, the 80-20 rule gonna last. You know, like the New Year resolution is 1 month.
Yeah.
You know,
1 month. Yeah.
I want to change that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. I hear this. I hear it often, all the time, man. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get I want to get my body right. It's all right. Well, show me what you got. Yeah. Show me by your accountability. Am I gonna see you at this time, this day, and implement these workouts that I'm giving you, or are you gonna do them?
Absolutely.
You know, it's like that, man. So,
and what I found though, because like I coach clients on a different spirit, so I'm working with entrepreneurs, organizations sometimes, as well as like people that need in relationship advice for romantic relationships.
That's dope, man. I need you.
Yeah, I got you. But what I found is interesting, I think carries over to other industries as well, is like, if you're undisciplined in one area of your life, you're going to probably be undisciplined in other areas as well. Definitely. So it's like, I'll find people that have bad eating habits. Yeah. And then they also suck in relationships. Yeah. So then you think that you about to come to Arnell and say, hey, perform a miracle, man. Like, make me walk on water real quick.
Right. So, I'm gonna piggyback on that a little bit too, man. So, like, they tell me, you know, they want, like I said, like I was just saying, man, they tell me they want to do this, they want to do that. It's sacrifices you have to make. You know, you just can't. I mean, it's so hard to say, man, but like, it is so meaningful to me when people really put their all into something they really believe in. Yeah. If you believe you can do, 4 years in college, right? All right, but nobody pushing you. You believe you can. You're gonna do it, right? Right. So, but I wish people would really implement that into their own well-being. Yeah. You know, I mean, statistically, man, a lot of people, it's a high percentage out there right now, man. I don't have any, any results to actually say, you know, statistically this amount of people go to school for this. Right. But I know quite a handful of people that go to school because their parents push them to go to school. Right. I'm not that person to tell you not to go to school. Right. But the thing is, like, you have to have that commitment to dedicate that time, that time and mindset into doing that. You know, it's a lot of work, and you're the only person doing it. That's it. And it's the same thing like training, man. Like, no one's gonna go ahead and move your arms around. Nobody's gonna move your legs around to tell you, hey, do these push-ups, do these jumping jacks. Yeah. No, it's you. Yeah. So it's just always commitment, man. It's dedication, man. I can't say it any way, man.
Do you find it easier time working with women and men?
You know, It's more so I have more female clients.
Okay.
Right? So it's more based I have more female clients because they're the ones that really want change.
Gotcha.
Now men want change too, but we're so prideful to just admit
Gotcha.
the fact that when we want another man's help.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
it's like this. I'm a client looking for a trainer. I see a male trainer look like myself. I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, I just the first thing they always say to me, they don't say they want a trainer, they say, hey man, I just need you to show me this workout real quick and I'm good, man.
Oh, so
Just
that's
show
how it
me.
started. Okay.
Yeah, man. And I'm like, dude, if that's not what you really want. I know
Right.
what you really want.
Right,
Like,
right.
just be upfront. How can I help you? Oh, seriously, man, I just want, all right, man, I'm going to holler at you.
All right,
I'ma
right,
holler at
right,
you.
right,
And
right.
the next thing you know, a month later, 2018 come around.
Yeah.
First of the month, January. Well, not this year, but January 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
I see him more than ever.
Okay.
And how much is the price? I mean, how much is it?
Yeah.
Training, you know. That's when you got me. That's when I'm ready for you now.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, it's more like men is just too prideful. Women, you got someone that's very sturdy. You got someone that don't even want. Don't tell me what to do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do 50. I tell them, hey, do 20 push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 15. That's enough for me. All right, fine.
Right.
As long as you do that 15.
Right.
But just for doing that, now I'm a pushy trainer. So I'm
Gotcha.
gonna make sure I get what I want.
Gotcha.
That's how I am, man. I mean, other trainers got different role plays, man, stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think that and it's good to have like your own style.
Oh,
And not to try to fit in what everybody else is doing, because what they did might not have worked, or they might have just had a certain kind of client
right.
all the time. So it's like they had to adjust their style.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, not nothing against any trainer in this fitness industry whatsoever. Everybody got their own style. Like myself, I love strength training. I love conditioning. I love resistance training. All right. Other trainers would just say they love cardiovascular. All
Gotcha.
right? There's different aspects to where it comes from.
Okay.
All right? Myself, I came up from a background where weights was the only thing around me. The first
Gotcha.
thing I ever did when I was working out, 12 years old, was a bicep curl, strength training,
Gotcha.
resistance.
Yeah.
That's what my base was.
Okay.
But I seen the results that came from my body and the commitment I put in. If I wanted that change, what type of training will fit best for me? If I want my body to look like this, what type of regimen will work for me? What type
Yeah.
of training technique will work for me?
Yeah.
I found that strength and conditioning and a little bit of resistance actually will put your body under just the amount of pressure for a change.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, that's how I came about what I came about. But like I said,
Yeah.
man, nothing against other trainers. If it works for you,
Yeah.
just hope that it works for your client. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
But I came from a base now, with the credential I have now, I've learned that everyone's body is not the same. So I have to practice and learn other techniques of training
Yeah.
to implement for that client.
No. How was the education piece for that? Because you're gonna have somebody that's gonna come and say, "Hey, my girl came to you. She got a big booty now. I want my booty big just like that. I want all muscle." Like, how do you explain that to a young lady or even a young man that want a certain thing?
All right, so it's based off like, for an example, like you said, you know, they see their, a girlfriend see her friend
Yeah.
with, a bigger but more toned body and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Anytime I train anybody, I'm not gonna BS you. I'm gonna tell you what you have to do,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna like it.
Right.
So you have to eat more, all right? You have to have the calorie base to actually have the amount of calorie and the energy base to actually burn that, all right? You don't have that much. There's nothing to burn. It's like a car, all right?
Yeah.
So, for instance, you have a Corvette ready to run, 800 horsepower, right? You put this much gas in, you put full tank of gas in there.
Yeah.
That car is not gonna move that fast, or actually just ain't gonna move as much as you want it to unless it has that much gas in it.
Gotcha.
The same way how the human body works. You gotta have the fuel to burn. The fuel is the nutrition, the diet that you have for yourself, you specifically. It doesn't work for everybody else, but you specifically, like I was saying, you have to do this.
Yeah.
You have to do that. And this is only gonna work for you. Everyone has their own custom plan. So,
See, and I think that's a good selling point for trainers in general, because
Yeah.
a lot of people want these results, but they don't realize that their body shape is different and just made up differently than their friend or somebody that they saw on TV.
Yeah. Oh, and it's crazy you said that because like that's normally where their body idea comes from.
Yeah.
Like I said, with social media, like it's a huge fact right now. It's to say like, I want my body. Like, why you can't get the body you want to work for instead of work your body for someone else's body?
Right.
You know, you say I want my body like The Rock. I want mine like Jennifer Lopez. Like,
No. And see, Arnell, I'm not asking you like to be like an encourager or motivator, but like speak to that part for a minute, man. Like, and just encourage people like to be themselves, man.
Listen, that's how I've been about. I've been about always helping folks.
Yeah.
And the main thing that worked for me as a young man, with my mom and my father, I love them to death. Shout out to them. They spoke to me, you know, about everything, man. I didn't have to get a paddle to the butt or anything like that to understand. It was experience that I went through, and they told me the reverse of how to handle that situation.
Right.
So I've always been the person to talk people in stuff or out of stuff. And some people call it manipulation. That's not the case, man. It's you need to hear out what the truth is.
Yeah.
So you don't want to hear it? Well, I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna hear it like this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's real though.
But it's real. That's life.
Yeah.
It's it sucks that people want to go through life and just believing that, you know, they can make believe that this gonna happen because I do this, because I do that. No, man. What you put in the word is what you're gonna get out.
That's it.
You gave negativity this way, negativity gonna come from me this way. That's how it works.
That's it.
So,
and it's like, be yourself.
Straight up.
Like it's okay to be you. Like if you were made a certain way, still be healthy, still work out. Yeah. But like there's certain things that's not gonna change. Nah, man. Like if you just straight real skinny, you know what I'm saying? Like you can drink as many Slim Fasters as you want to, but you ain't about to look like Kim Kardashian all of a sudden.
Man, it doesn't work like that. It's a balance, man. Like, well, first off, let's throw this out. Let me just tell you, ladies, Kim didn't make that in the gym. All right. Right. The ratio from hip to ass to language, to thigh don't add up. You know, right. Saw the movie Ants.
Yep.
That's what you look like. Kanye, it's a blessing for him in a way, but it's not.
Right.
I mean, on camera, it looks.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Kim. Shout out to you, Kanye. Just living life. But needless to say, man, like, I mean, people know, or if they don't know, that's my job. I'm here to tell you what is right for you, what is not. Right. Don't take the cheap route. Go the harder route.
Yeah.
The harder route will create that person.
So what should they watch out for when trying to pick a trainer? Like, let's say that, you know, it's somebody in another state, they don't have access to you. Yeah. Like, what should they watch out for?
All right, so one thing for clients now, you can't nitpick. All right? Okay. Now, this is true. Go to someone ideally you would like to see yourself as. All right, so a nutritionist or a dietitian or anything like that. Don't go to one that is plus overweight.
Gotcha.
Because obviously they're not implementing what they're about to teach you. Right. So it's going to be hard for you to believe in that. Yeah. All right. Because then they only, those are the book smart ones.
Right? Gotcha.
Not the ones that really put themselves through the test.
Gotcha.
Now, you have to look the part. Yeah. All right. So if I tell you I'm a strength and conditioning coach, but I was 300 pounds, would you work with me?
No.
Probably not.
Right.
You'll be like, look, the only thing you probably show me to do is how to lift a burger, how to flip it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
A dietitian, if you see, you know, like I said at the beginning, oversized dietitian or anything like that, that's probably not the best person you want to go ahead and talk to about diet. Yeah. How you can implement this dieting plan to my workout regimen. Yeah. It's probably not the best person to go to. Although they may have the book smart for it, but the thing is, like, man, trust your instincts. If it doesn't look the part, don't go for it. Right. It's like that. And then when you experience that person, you know, that's generally how it goes. I mean, it's just, if they look the part, go for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, what about all these diets?
Diets are strict. The thing about it is, now what I've been seeing a lot of in this industry now is supplementation is going skyrocketing because they're thinking that magic pill is going to work. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Two, that I can really definitely suggest people to three actually, to really look into that will actually boost them up in a way and actually work harder, or for a body composition to change, is whey protein, a plant-based whey protein.
Okay. So can you explain the difference between those two?
Okay, so plant-based is like an animal or so that was fed that way.
Okay.
Or actually just plants, period.
Yeah.
Plants actually is your protein source.
Okay.
Animals is obviously they ate it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is proven to show that this many grams comes from this animal, but you're limited to that that consuming of it. All right?
Gotcha.
So you're not supposed to eat meat 4 or 5 times a week. No.
Gotcha.
All right?
Okay.
Plant.
So
fine.
even while they're consuming that whey from an animal, they're still technically consuming more animal.
Yeah, you consume more animal, man.
Okay.
It's not healthy for you.
That's good to know, and I don't think a lot of people know that.
And actually, this is the problem now, where it comes from why you can't, lose your weight or anything like that, because you consume so much of it.
Gotcha.
It's hard for it to digest.
Gotcha.
It overloads the intestines to really work and break down.
Okay.
The digestive system, it takes so
Yeah.
hard to break down.
Wow.
That's just not the concept.
Okay.
You want things to be a lot easier to digest, and also, with that being said, that's why plant-based, like vegan or vegetarian, is like so world known now.
Gotcha.
Because it's not the internet is a big thing right now.
Yeah.
Everybody can check out the internet and learn
Right.
things. And when they read through magazines and stuff like that, or they find their resources, they find out like, wow. Well, after heavy research, they find out, wow, this is plant-based. Protein isn't like this. Find out that eating from other animals is not good. That's not for us.
Gotcha.
It's for other animals.
Gotcha.
Or their own likeliness. So
Yeah.
chicken eating chicken eggs or things of that nature. Seeds.
So why is that knowledge not out there? Just because they want more and more people to buy that whey from animals?
That's it.
Okay.
It's all a fad. It's a sale. It's
Okay.
a product.
Yeah.
It's in the industry to make more money.
Yeah.
So this is why we don't get a lot of information from the medical field, because why would they give all that information where their job is going to be limited? All right, they're gonna. It's like cigarette epidemic.
Yeah.
All right? Why would you stop selling if it's selling cigarettes if it's making multi-billion dollars a year?
Yeah.
I mean, not to be selfish, but it's true.
Yeah.
That's how the big man works.
Yeah.
That's how the man uptown
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
If it makes more money, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't like being like that, man. Like, you hiding the truth. I mean, would you stay in a relationship that hides the truth? No. You don't. Be real, straightforward.
So that plant-based way is the way to go.
Plant-based way, yes, definitely. Now, don't get me wrong. This is the real. All right, I consume meat too.
Mhm.
All right, I do have my beef. I do have my chicken.
Mhm.
All right, those two. But the consuming that I add into my body is not a lot.
Gotcha.
It's probably once, twice, every 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
That's me.
Gotcha.
The reason being, it takes up to 2 to 3 days to digest a whole
Wow.
16 ounce of steak.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that's the industry's not going to tell you.
Yeah.
It takes that long for that digestion to happen, man. It's just like,
Yeah, because I know people that will brag on there like, man, I take 2 or 3 steaks a week and smash.
well, I will only see. I'm a realist. I'm on both sides of this right here. All right, so if you're going to eat that much steak, I hope you're chopping them up.
Okay.
Don't eat them in whole. All right?
Okay.
You can take bigger chunks than this rather than this.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. I really have that.
Yeah.
But too much steak is just too much steak. It's a little bit too much.
So then what about all the people that say, well, look, man, I'm going to eat as much bad stuff as I want, and I'm going to drink my green tea, my hot green tea that's going to flush my system out, I'll be good.
Well, you need to stay on that track.
Okay.
It's not an on and off switch.
Yeah.
Because then next thing you know, you're going to have complications in your digestion.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You got to stay on top of it. It's not one way or the other way. You got to stay on top of that.
Yeah.
Like they say, it takes excuse me, it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. Shout out to Von Swagger. He actually helped me out, man. Get me to understand that. Yeah, man, it takes 21 days to break or make a bad habit.
Yeah.
But also, if it's an addiction, it comes longer. Right? Because, I mean, it takes just a whiff of that or a moment of that of your time, and it'll be back to normal. You know, you'll be back to where you started.
So you would say that some people are addicted to fast food?
Oh, straight up. I mean, I demonstrate this to my clients. Don't eat for taste, eat for benefits. We eat because it's good.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Like that combination.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sounding like a McDonald's.
That's real
right
though,
now.
that's real.
No, but that's straight up. Like, this is why we eat certain things, because like it tastes good. But not knowing, man, in the plant-based world, you can eat like that too. It's just how you're gonna design it. How are you going to dress it up?
Right.
That's how it's about. It's not about it's not about man, but it's gonna taste like this. No, I'm cool, man. Let me go back to my, this, that, and the third. Like, no, man. Like, you got to take time to practice it. Then you be able to preach it. That's how it became about.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, I indulge in my meats too. It's just how you gonna limit it.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Now, have a lot of clients came to you after watching What the Health off Netflix?
Man, oh, dude. Look, I'm talking about, man, it was legit, like 3 days, all my clients. I didn't train out one of them.
Wow.
Let me tell you, I had tons of clients these 3 days. Didn't train none of them. Because they was like, Nell, I watch What the Health. What the?
Right.
And they telling me six eggs is equivalent to 3 cigarettes. What's going on? I'm like, dude, man, it's if I gave you a whole story of how a cow can jump over the moon, you would start to believe that cow can jump over that moon.
Right.
It's the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing. So because What the Health got deeper into their resources, this is why it becomes more believable.
Okay.
So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna tell you now, man. In the next, I believe in probably next next 8 to 10 years, everything's gonna be processed. Everything. I mean, I don't want to get all scientific on things and stuff like that, but like, I mean, when we have acid rain, the condensation and stuff like that, and precipitation, when it rains down, it has to rain down on what? Soil to create what? Your plants.
Yeah.
So acid rain onto your plants, and now you're plant-based and you're eating plants or plant-based meals and foods. Guess where it's created? There we go. That's soil. Where that rain fell on.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It don't clean up the water up there.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't clean up the cloud. No, it fell down on the soil.
Wow.
On these seeds and stuff like that.
So what do we do then in 8 to 10 years?
Ah, man, 8 to 10 years, man. That's a great question. I ain't even got an answer for that.
Okay.
I don't. But
is it like consuming more water, trying to detoxify our bodies in some other ways?
Yes. So I would definitely consider that water. Water always just been the help to replenish our bodies.
Yeah.
How, like the water, like the alkaline level and stuff like that, you got to be careful about. It's just that's a touchy subject, man. Look, I'm gonna go back to my resources and do some studying on that, because that's true, man.
Yeah.
After these 10 years, like, how are we gonna feel about food then?
Yeah.
Like, damn, do we just stop eating?
Right.
Nah, start growing your own crops.
Yeah.
That's probably the best thing.
Gotcha.
Don't be sold because a man coming up to you with a price and he tell you, hey, I would love to buy your soil. I would love to buy your land for this.
Gotcha.
This is where a lot of these farms are going down.
Gotcha.
The natural plant-based farmers.
So it's the money that they are attracted to?
Oh, straight up, it's the money.
Yeah.
It's the money. Like, it's a business. Now they're starting to see in the medical field that, people are surviving more and more because they're eating better. They're taking care of their health, their well-being at an early stage.
But see, they don't like that though in the medical field, because they're losing money. Because I mean, the drug, that's $1 trillion industry right now.
Man, the drug epidemic, dude, like marijuana right now, that's about to be huge. That's as soon as a stock layout for that, it's going to be crazy. Everybody want to get parts of it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's no different right now. It's just haven't been legalized in certain areas right now. We've been doing it already.
Yeah.
But when that happened, the price goes up for it now. And the sad part about it, you're going to be buying from people that laid out cigarettes to the corner store of our community.
Wow.
And that's what's going to end up happening. Next thing you know, marijuana probably is going to be, actually, yeah, it is. Marijuana is going to be more expensive than cigarettes.
Wow.
I can predict that to be $10 a whatever, how they going to set it up. I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I just, excuse me, not even 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be, hey, how much is gas? You know, like, it's going to be ridiculous, man. Like,
that's crazy.
We going to go broke for it. That's sad.
Yeah.
We'll go broke for it. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's how I feel about this stuff.
No, I feel it.
So,
I mean, I know we kind of got off the subject of just working out, man.
Look,
but
man,
I think it all was good though when it tied in because, you know, this is the kind of stuff that people need to know.
Yeah, straight up.
Because I mean, if we can really fix the mental, then it'll be a lot easier because we control our bodies with our minds.
Yeah, definitely, straight up. Your mind is very powerful, man. Your mind was set in stone what you believe in, what you want to do in life. You know, you tell yourself you can jump this far, you will go for that jump.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. Like, you gotta put your mind to it first.
Yeah.
Physicality come later.
That's right.
Health comes third.
That's right.
But that's just simple as that, man. It's not a science to this stuff, man. But we don't take the time out to read. We don't take the time out to actually read up on great sources.
Yep. And then it'll be a lot easier to sit on the phone with our girlfriends, our dudes, like,
we
yeah,
can hop on Instagram real quick.
Yeah, right.
we can hop on Instagram real quick. Go to the Instagram popular page.
Yep.
Hey, yo, did you see what Kyrie did the other night?
Mm-hmm.
And did you see what LeBron said about Kyrie?
Right.
And can you believe the Kardashians about to have another baby?
Right.
Like, goddamn. Like,
right. But don't know the stats of your own life. Don't know your credit report. Don't know how much you weigh. Don't know how your body. You ain't went to the doctor.
When last time you seen a physician? I asked that question, and the answers are unbelievable.
Wow.
Oh man, it's been about 2 years. It's been about, how old am I? Oh man, what? Yeah, you don't need to be here with me yet. Like, let's go see a physician.
And but paying that through their job insurance every single month.
Yeah. And not use it.
Not use it.
See what I mean about business?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's some money.
Yep.
They can easily draw that out of you.
Yep.
You don't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
They taking it out of your paycheck all the time. If you know you're not gonna go and see a doctor, and in that case, these jobs is offering, insurance for that and stuff like that. And just take it out. Take it out, man. Hey, go splurge that money some other way.
Exactly.
But like, then that even tell you you're not that serious about your health, man. Like,
right.
You don't mind the man upstairs, the top hat, taking your money for insurance.
Yeah.
And you ain't using it. Utilize that.
At all,
Don't be silly. Utilize it, especially if you've been, not against anybody getting their money out there. If you've been at a factory work, inhaling the fumes and stuff like that, cutting your hands up on the machines and stuff like that. I was there. I went through that. Man, you need to go get checked out. You don't know. So don't knock it. Go. Get yourself checked out. Straight up.
That's real. And it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Now, Arnell, I was looking on your Facebook page. Did you go to Maple?
Yeah, man. Class 2010. Don't come at me.
No, that's what's up, though, because I graduated in 2000 from Maple.
Hey, look where we at. 10-year difference. We in front of each other.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Mustangs.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
I heard the basketball team, they're looking pretty good right now, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of things in the community for Maple Heights.
Okay.
Man. I just can't forget my high school, man.
Yeah,
shout out
sure.
to 2010. Shout out to 2000.
Right.
Right. Shout out to just the Mustangs.
Yeah,
That's
for sure. Yeah, man. It was interesting back in those days for me, man.
Oh man, it's good then. Like,
yeah.
I don't think it changed much.
Right.
Like, and now, I don't think it changed. Well, actually, the school now, they have, they got the new football field,
right,
new weight room and stuff like that, man. The kids deserve it, man.
Yeah, they do.
The community deserve it.
Yeah.
I just wish there was more opportunities for the community to really help out. You know? It's just, instead of, the mayor or, not shouts at the mayor or anything like that, but making sure that they put back into the community what the community gave in.
Yeah.
You know, I wish it was more of that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that'd definitely be nice.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a big difference, man. So, what's up, man?
Yeah, so let's get it in. Like, what are you gonna demonstrate for them tonight? Because I really want them to be able to walk away with some helpful tips to say,
no doubt.
Arnell taught me something 'cause I was doing that all wrong.
Yeah, no doubt. So what I'm gonna do, man, I want to take you over here, man.
Okay.
So this is, I love working back. All right. This here, man. We gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys lat pull downs. All right. Your lats are outside the wings to kind of give you that wingspan look. A lot of bodybuilders and things like that, they love this exercise. Kind of give them that V taper, right?
Yeah.
This is a great exercise. This actually give you that more of a fuller feel out and around the back end, right? So, for instance, what I've seen a lot of folks do, man, is completely wrong.
Okay.
All right. It's about the squeeze from when you pull in and the extension that you create when you push out. All right. Well, actually, when it pulls up. All right, so I'm gonna just show a little small demonstration, man. Make sure always you keep yourself settled in. You're gonna go a little bit past the knees a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more security.
Okay.
All right. If not, in machines like this, they have like a adjustable feature on here where you can get yourself settled in and comfortable.
Now, in terms of the amount of weight,
Yeah.
if they're a beginner, they don't know what they're doing. They just trying to impress their friends. Like, what's the approximate amount of weight? Does it depend on their size or?
So it's based off of like your own strength.
Okay.
Right? And you don't necessarily, just say for your first time, you don't necessarily know that.
Yeah.
All right. So before you even get on this, you try your own body weight.
Okay.
So what I grew up doing first was doing the basic pull-ups. Okay, because it's the same idea. Still working on the pulling system of the body.
Right.
Okay? That the pulling that you're going to be applying to yourself.
Right.
So I generally would do pull-ups. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk you over here, man, because I want to be really critiqued about this. Man.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's the thing. I will have beginners work on first, pulling their own weight before they want to jump up.
Okay.
So for instance, we got here. So it looks like a little monkey bar area and stuff like that, man. You just got a pull-up bar right here, all right?
Yep.
So the pull-up bar, let me just go ahead and empty my pockets. The pull-up bar here, so what you're gonna do is just expand your hands out just a little bit, well actually about a quarter more than the shoulder width apart.
Yep.
Right? So more so you're gonna come about here, a little bit more, and now here, all right? So what I used to do when I was younger, I would hold myself and see how long I could hold my own body weight.
Gotcha.
With my knees up.
Yeah.
All right. With the gravitational pull going down, it's more weight. So I'll come here, and boom. Oh, how long can I hold? You know, just go about it, stuff like that. Now, but a lot of folks will have complications with their hands. I would always just recommend just go ahead and get some gloves, things like that. Not like your baseball gloves and things like that. Anything around this area here that won't create any calluses and things like that. But I'll definitely go ahead and recommend just hold yourself here. And just hold as long as you can, right? Now, little by little, what you would do, you can modify it. So what you would do is wrap like a band around here, like a resistance band or something like that. I actually believe I got one, man. Let me grab this real quick. So here we go. Here we go with one right here. All right, so this is your resistance band. All right, this is a great tool for stretching and things like that. But within the fitness industry, people have been modifying a lot of things for everyone to try it out.
Okay.
So I'm one of those people. So go ahead, just wrap this bad boy around. Just go ahead and pull it down, just like that. All right. So now this is a great tool to go ahead and put your feet in here.
Yeah.
That way, this pulling system will actually pull yourself up. All right. Better, a lot easier for the lats to be activated.
Gotcha.
It will continuously stay activated and contracted.
Okay.
But also perform well under pressure. All right. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this bad boy down, straight to my feet. Put my foot inside there. There we have it. So right now, if I let my feet go, my feet going all the way up.
Oh wow.
This is this band.
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab yourself here, and I recommend everyone to just put their back foot behind, go ahead and proceed with your pull-up. All right. So now with this band, see this little bounce I got?
Yep.
I ain't pulling myself up. That's that band. All right. Just go ahead and lock my knees up. Make sure it doesn't pull me away. And pull up. And while they say, go ahead and make sure your chin get over the bar, it's because you get a more contraction buildup in your lats.
Gotcha.
All right. It's all about the tension you apply
Yeah.
when pulling or pushing, and how you extend.
Yeah.
So from this point here, this is my full extension. All right. Now my full flexion is when my chin go above the bar. Boom. Back down, full extension. Boom. All right. Now you see, I am hitting my foot on the floor every time through.
Yep.
But now, like, you shouldn't get like no type of rest, right? No, of course not. Only at your strength.
Gotcha.
Only at your strength, all right? Go at your pace. I always tell folks, it's not a race. Go at your own pace.
Right.
So this is a good key here. Come here. Give yourself one at a time. One. Go ahead and sit down for about 3 seconds. Give yourself again another go. 2. Give yourself another go. 3. All right? Etc. And so on and so forth.
Yep.
Now this is the hard part. This bar gonna shoot up. Would you make sure that you go ahead and hold it down just like this? There you go. There you have it. So pull up like that for anybody at moderate, intermediate, or advanced, things like that. Now you go on over here to the pull up.
Okay.
Now I weigh 196. I'm 5'11". Now you can go ahead about how much you want to pull up. All right. So in this area here, you got the waist here. This is actually the lat pull down exactly. Be sure, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you read the information that's always on these machines. They're very helpful and actually get you to really understand the exercise and what you're going to be doing. So you'll see you have setup here, how you're going to set yourself up inside the machine before performing, the exercise, while you're training. Some machines will actually tell you what muscles to fill out.
Right.
Third, the training tips. So this is actually a little bit more than what other machines will give or offer. But training tips is always good. It's as if you have a trainer that came in and just wrote his information down.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You actually have photos of where the muscle area you're going to feel, the primary and the secondary muscles you're going to be performing with.
Yeah.
Then, last but not least, the direction of where the pull is going to be assisted at.
Gotcha.
All right, so again, I always want to make sure you have this comfortably set for yourself. Myself, I like to bring this up a little bit, it comes down and it gives a little weight.
Okay.
So when I sit down, I'm in there pretty good. All right, and I'm not going nowhere. So when this weight pull me up, I won't fall away. I won't fly away.
Right.
So always start off, bring the weight down first with you, and again, you want to stay wide.
Right.
Relax. Spread them out as much as you can, expand them. Bring yourself down. Now I'm in there. Good. Pull it down. Now I've seen a lot of this. Now, if you don't mind, just come over here on the side.
Uh-huh.
So just like right here. Now I've seen a lot of this. People are sliding all the way in to get their stomach to touch.
Yep.
Now this is the thing. When you go ahead and get this pull here, and you're going behind your back, now you're assisting another muscle.
Yep.
Nah, don't take away from it. Go ahead and slide yourself back, place your feet under, and pull in front of you. You're supposed to be in front of your face.
Gotcha.
See, so many different variations where it's assisting a different muscle group, and then you wonder why, man, I've been performing, I've been working on this area for so long. What is going on? You're not effectively really working on that area.
Wow.
So,
okay.
That was just a demonstration.
I love that.
That's actually probably one of my favorite workouts there. Minus, the free weights, benching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was just the lat pull downs. A few little demonstration. Again, man.
Can you show us some free weights real quick?
Oh, man.
Arnell, because I think that's important too.
Oh, man, I love it. Now, the thing about like a Smith machine and stuff like that we just came off of, there's only a mid one direction. All right, so it's up and down. Or it can be back, forth.
Yeah.
But the thing about free weights is it's all stability. you have to control it with your own weight.
Okay.
With your own strength, excuse me.
Yeah.
So, like, perfect example, I'm gonna use the bench. So we come here on the bench. One thing for certain, man, make sure you have the amount of weight that you can press.
Okay.
All right? And furthermore, if you don't know, start with the bar first. Start with the bar, make sure that there's nothing on it for anything to slide off. And
Yeah.
if there is anything on there, make sure. Use the grips.
Yep.
Go ahead and grip the weight.
Yep.
So, furthermore, go ahead and drop back. Make sure eye level is literally up under the bar, okay? Now, the expansion of your arm's reach is limited, but it's effective still. So you want to just make sure, I like to use the 3 laws right here. You got inner, you got median, you got outer. All right, this is a nice wide span. And I like the wide span because it affects all of my pecs.
Right.
All right, so go ahead and make sure elbows under the wrist, push straight up, feet is wide apart for better balance. All right, my feet was closer on my few last reps, and my right arm is stronger than my left. I'll be like this, and I don't have nothing to hold me left and right. So keep my feet spread, bring it down to the chest, tap. Back up, fully extend the arms, lock the elbows for greater contraction on the chest. Now, do not ever, don't ever slam on your chest just to get it up.
Gotcha.
A lot of complications to your diaphragm. And now what you're gonna create is your rib cage being bruised and shorter lung expansion when you're breathing. So never want to slam down your chest. If you slam down your chest, it's too heavy. So bring it down a little bit. Ain't nobody seeing it. Ain't nobody about to judge you, nothing like that.
Right.
You are creating your strength.
Right.
Go at your limitations. That's fine.
Yeah, so you have that same thing that happens a lot with people at the gym.
Yeah.
And they want to show off to somebody else, so they see another dude getting it in, like, dang.
Yeah. You never want to do that, man.
Don't compete.
Yeah, don't compete, man, because at the end of the day, he got his, she got his. I mean, she got hers.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Right.
You know what I mean? So don't go about trying to compete with others. Go at your pace.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Yeah, straight up.
So what challenges do you have, Arnell, as an entrepreneur?
Well, one thing for sure, man, it's always a competition.
Yeah.
There's I'm not the only trainer in Cleveland.
Right.
But the thing is, like I said, man, I've always been a person that's not about just taking it to himself. I've always been about, networking or collaborating with other trainers.
Gotcha.
Or, or any wellness field.
Yeah.
That's what I've been about. So if we have the same mindset of bettering the people that want to come into our place and asking for help or community, that's what I'm about.
Yeah.
But like difficulties and stuff like that, like folks that don't want the help.
Yeah.
That's the most difficulty that I have, is because like I said, people are prideful. People feel they know it all and stuff like that. Like, it's not about that, man. Like, hear me out. I want to help you.
Right.
So that's what it's like. That's
Yeah.
what it's about.
Yeah.
It's crazy that that's the saddest thing about what I had to say about that being my my competition, or not my competition, but the difficulty I have to deal with. But we can make a change from it. We all work with each other. We get this goal fixed.
Yeah.
And that's probably the only thing.
Because it's almost like when I really think about all the trainers, because it's different trainers, like you talk about like the cross trainers, and you got the power lifts, you got this, you got that.
Yeah.
Everybody got their specialty.
Right.
Y'all could be like the Avengers.
Oh man, dude, it'd be dope.
Like a lot of people could get help.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah. See, I knew you went to make it. The metaphor of the Avengers, man. I'm all Marvel, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
But straight up, man, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about, man. If you know about the Avengers or any superhero movie, who are they saving? They're saving their people.
Yeah.
They're saving their community.
Yeah,
They're saving the world.
That's it.
We can do that too. I don't have to do that by myself.
Yeah.
we're all in the same industry.
Yeah.
And we can all help each other out. That's what it's about.
I love it.
Yeah, straight up, man. Because at the end of the day, who else do we got? We got ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about. So
Yeah, that's what's up.
straight up.
Last question I gotta ask for you.
What's up?
What motivates you?
What motivates me? Now this ain't BS. This
Okay.
ain't BS. This is straight up. What motivates me is seeing people that are either at a higher peak than me or the people that's lower than me. Let's just be real. We have folks that are under us.
Yeah.
People that is not in our shoes.
Right.
Or can never fill our shoes.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Those people motivate me more because they show me where I don't want to be.
Gotcha.
Now, the folks that's up there, that's where I want to be. Those are the folks that motivate me too.
Gotcha.
So every now and then, yeah, I have a downfall or something like that, but best believe I'm coming with a huge impact to get back up.
For sure.
I ain't staying down long. I never have.
For sure.
If there's a setback, there's a major comeback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just see around, like, in the area of Cleveland, Ohio, man, like, you just see it every day. Like I said, man, like Cleveland is like one of the nation's, the country's worst in, we're number 4 in murders this year.
That's horrible.
Man, we could change that, man.
Yeah.
But that's what motivates me, man. I don't want to be like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the total opposite of that.
I love it.
Yeah. So straight up, man. Like those two things, those aspects right there. People that's lower and the people that's higher.
That's what's
Straight
up.
up.
So what's your last words?
Well, first and foremost, man, I want to just thank my boy, man, for giving me this opportunity to speak with you guys, or who are the viewers that's out there watching, man. This is an excellent thing he's doing. Big ups, because like I don't know who's all watching, who's all going to be listening, things like that. But like you got to hear things like this, man. And if they don't give it to you real like this, then you will never expect the real to ever come in life, man. So shout out to you, baby. You did your thing, man. And thank you for having me on here. And then shout out to everybody that's viewing this.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, y'all, we signing off. Episode 10. My man Arnell.
Shout out.
Peace.